Hey fam, world, all my subscribers, what up? Anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about some music. And I'm trying to prop this tablet up. I got to upgrade and update. I need all new equipment, SOS, ASAP. So if y'all want to see me do some better videos and all that, I'm doing what I can do. I just started working, and I'm gonna put my P.O. box in subscription if y'all want to help a sister out. My PayPal, you can get my email, you can put something in there, whatever, and it's gonna get contributed to the cause. And that's reaching this world. And if you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. So, my niece is playing back there in the background. I ain't trying to hear all that, though. But look, I'm trying to find a spot to post it. See, that's why I need some new equipment and new phones and new gadgets and all that. But look, I guess I'm going to have to hold it. But this is what I'm talking about, the topic. The topic of this video will be about music. Music of the 80s, the 90s, and some 2000s. Also some music that I grew up on. And the music of today, how it's affecting our culture, how it's affecting people, how it's affecting the nation. Depends, what kind of music most people listening to. Let's go ahead and face it. This young culture nowadays, they listening to all this old giddy up rap music, and that's why the culture is in dire circumstances of what you see today. Is just effect of the music, because what you hearing, you have to guard your gates. If you're not guarding your gates, then in one of your gates, let's talk about your gates. Your gates are your eyes, your ears, and your mouth, okay? And even your touch, your feelings, your senses. Your gates are pretty much all your senses. And you don't guard them, and you allow certain things to enter your gates or penetrate them, then you can become susceptible and even numb and immune to what is right for yourself and your morality, the world, the people around you. Your positivity can turn into negativity. So let's talk about some of these things, like for instance, the music of the 80s was a really good influence. Back then, I think it was something about Madonna, like a Virgin, Cyndi Lauper, and girls just want to have fun. That was kind of like women's liberation type of music. And Madonna was huge among black people. I mean, I remember growing up trying to do some of her music, and, because she had a big influence just on the culture, because it wasn't about the color. It was about what they were singing about. And it was like, if you were having an issue, just like any good musician, if they touch on a certain emotional issue you're experiencing in that moment in time, they're going to do good. You're going to support them because you feeling it. And that's even if you can't speak it, you can play the music, because that's what your spirit is speaking, and your heart is speaking, your mind is speaking. So you go run out and you buy the music. Hello, that's why music makes money, because it's an expression of yourself. It's an expression of art, okay? So so Madonna had a huge influence on people, but, let's not confuse her art with reality, okay? Yeah, she wore some crazy outfits and all that. That don't mean you go out and you wear a bra in public and shock outfits and shock agenda, Cyndi Lauper was cool. I liked it, the wild hair thing, and a lot of people did try to imitate that a lot. Hold on, I'm going to push pause. Yeah, so it was music has a huge influence on us as people, as a person, that was some of the positive parts of the 80s. And, you know, let's talk about LL Cool J. I'm hard as hell. Rock the bell. Yeah, you know, he had it going on, boy. And I remember, you know, he had the Kango hat and everybody would wear that Kango hat. Man, he set a trend, you know, and he was a positive rapper, you know. And then I remember like one of his little grimy raps, which was grimy for back then. It's not even grimy today compared to the music they play today. Dear Yvette, Dear Yvette, yeah, boy, that was, you know, all his music was hitting on. You know, he had some hits and still got some hitters. Then we had Run DMC. Adidas, you know what I'm talking about? They brought Adidas out. The East Coast had a big influence on us, where I grew up from, the Midwest, East St. Louis, Illinois. KRS-One, woo! Yes, that was the business. And yeah, KRS-One, my favorite one from Biz Markie and Fat Boys. You know, like that was so huge. Oh my God, that was huge. And it was positive music, and even the girls in the videos was regular girls, and wasn't nobody twerking and half naked and all that. You know, it had a positive influence. Like, you can't pay me to buy none of this music from today, from some of these artists. It's a few which I will name, you know. I mean, Fat Boys was so cool, you know, because people related to them. That's why they did so well, and it was positive, you know. KRS-One, Biz Markie, and one of my favorite ones was The Vapors. Oh, I wish I had some of this music playing in the background. The Vapors. She called The Vapors. Man, that is my song. And then Eric B. and Rakim. Herbie Hancock, and he didn't even really speak words, but he just had that music you feel. Like, it was a lot of music also back then that just kept us moving and kept us dancing. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was the business. You know, we had Blackstreet, H-Town, Jodeci, R. Kelly. You know, back then R. Kelly was the business. I mean, Keith Sweat and R. Kelly. I mean, you play some R. Kelly, babies was getting made. It was about love. It wasn't about no shoot 'em up, bang bang like this type of music you hearing today. Boys to Men. Oh man, you talking about some music that you can play on and on and on. Roman, I like his music. I got one of his albums too. Escape, New Edition. Man, all these groups from back in the day, they was the business. I remember Ahmad. Like, we had a lot of people who would come out. Ahmad, back in the day when I was a kid. I'm not a kid anymore, you know, and the music was fun. It was happy, and everybody was in a good mood. And, you know, we was a culture where we were friendly, we were happy, we were friendly with other people, other cultures, and people who did not just necessarily look like ourselves. You know, so that's why even the white culture would even gravitate to the music, and they became who they are. Like Beastie Boys. Ah, I love the Beastie Boys. Oh my God. You know, like Brass Monkey. That Funky Monkey. That was the business. Man, I mean, we had some groups out there. I used to have Color Me Bad. Oh my God, I had some. But back then, they used to come on cassette tapes, you know, because we had cassette tapes in our car. You know, now you got the CDs and all that. And then, you know, as time progressed, like in the 2000s, that's when all that grimy rap came out, like Master P. Even he had some kind of grimy music, but he had some okay music. Like, I've had his album, but I'm not going to say I listened to everything he said. But some things like, na 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 na, you know, I liked it that, you know. And some of the music that I grew up on as a little girl stayed around. Like, now music just come and go. Like, somebody you hear today, you ain't gonna hear them in a month. You know, they playing the same old thing on the radios anyway. But whatever. I kind of want to get into that business, like get a radio station and all that, because I see what they're playing is moving these people, and it seems like it's some type of control over these stations. It's something. If it's something y'all know that I don't know, if y'all in that entertainment or that field, leave a comment down and let us know how we can try to change that curve, that music that they're playing on the radio with all this crazy rap and detrimental rap that's affecting our culture these days. I grew up on Kool and the Gang and Lionel Richie and Smokey Robinson, and they have some awesome music. Oh man, we used to grow up singing that music. And Angela Winbush, Isley Brothers. Oh my God, we love some Isley Brothers. Betty Wright. My first album was Tonight Is the Night That You Make Me a Woman. You said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. Yeah, come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Give me a thumbs up right there. And then we had and Betty Wright after that. She had No Pain, No Gain. After the pain, you said, hey, I love Betty Wright. I got a picture with her. I'm going to show y'all some of my pictures. I got a picture with her. I got a picture with Johnny Taylor. I'm going to show y'all some of these pictures. Hold on. Yeah, I got a picture with her, and I'm going to show y'all some of these pictures. I'm going to dig them out. And Diana Ross, you know, she has some music. Natalie Cole, the Pointer Sisters. But I remember that one song I played this. I love this song from Diana Ross. This is my house, and I live here. She has some good music. And Diana Ross, the Pointer Sisters, and it was somebody recently, they just came out and they're trying to do a R&B, not an R&B divas, but the old, was it Chantel? No, King, one of them. Oh man, it was just so much good music. Y'all, please help me out. Leave in the comments below who was your favorite singer if I hadn't mentioned them. It was so many. It was so many. Remember that song, Silly of Me to Think That I Could Ever Fall in Love with a Fool Like You. Stop making a fool out of me. Yeah, that's Denise Williams. That was Denise Williams. And who else did we have? We had hey man, it's so many people. That was people in my area too. And let's go to the rock and roll. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. That was my album. I bought that album. It was a favorite album. And that was one of my favorite songs. Sometimes I feel like it was, I can't even remember, but y'all know what I'm talking about on that Red Hot Chili Peppers. And what about Stevie Miller? Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. Hey, that one, and Shake Your Peaches Off Your Tree. And what about Rick James? Because I'm Rick James, bitch. Yeah, Rick James up in this house. And Tina Marie. Woo! Them two, they was a combination. A perfect combination. Yeah. Reunited, and it feels so good. Man, and we have some wonderful influence on our culture and on the people. And what about Angela Winbush? Yeah, she was the business, man. She was the business, man. Y'all, give me a thumbs up and leave down in the comments who was your favorite, man. Leave them up. Just give me a list of them, man, so I can, man, come on and talk to you about it. And your favorite music group from back in the day. Wow. You know, we have so many. You know, we have so much compared to today. I do not support this mess today with this shoot 'em up and killing and stuff. Y'all, we got to curb this. Our generation needs, because we grew up in it. We know what's good, what's right. You know, like, I never imagined growing up and seeing people dying at the hands of guns and their friends and all that. We got to, man, we got to reject that. We got to reject that music of today, y'all. We need to kick it down. These people ain't coming to jail, sending nobody to jail. T.I. and, you know, all these old murder-pushing rappers. You know, I like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne come out with a lot of positive music. You know, I like Cricket Officer. No, that, oh yeah, let's talk about, they played that today, too. My mind playing tricks on me. Ghetto Boys! Yeah, give me a thumbs up for Ghetto Boys. That was off the hook. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. My mind playing tricks on me. Yeah, that was the business. Man, I should give y'all a couple of them. And I used to know a lot of this stuff. You know, when they play the music, I do know it. But shoot, you know, your mind had to reprogram itself to go to school and make a living nowadays. You know, because rent ain't like it used to be, $250. They done took rent up to $1,000 and $1,500 to live somewhere decent. You know, if you ain't trying to live in apartments in a project, so you have to reprogram your mind to remember more important things like being able to pay a bill instead of some damn buying rap and singing rap all damn day, some music. Because some people know music, they got songs, they know all the songs, but they don't know how to read. They can't say they ABCs. They can't do nothing. It's like, really though? Yeah. The sun is going down, y'all. That's why it's looking like this over here. But that's my sister. They playing. She played like a kid with her kids. So whatever. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. Talk to me about that, man. What was our favorite group of singers back then? If I left somebody out, please, man, hit it up for me. What was that boy? Come here. Boy, George Boy, Michael George. They had some good music, even though it was on a gay agenda or whatever. They still have some pretty good music, you know. Remember Milli Vanilli? They were pretty good. You know, Eminem is awesome. You know, but, you know, we didn't have like we wasn't like discriminating like today, like only person can rap should be black. I don't like all that. You know, that wasn't even in our culture like that. We didn't do that, put restrictions on people, you know, and that shouldn't be about art anyway. You know, that should not be about art, because I like country too. I like some of the country music. I love Garth Brooks and stuff like that. So if y'all, you know, like some of that, you know, I need y'all to post that up for me. Post that down in the comment section. And who else? Let me see. It was just a lot of good music. It was just so much good music that we had as an influence. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful that I grew up in that time, because this time now with the music now, it sucks. It is horrible. And it's a wonder why this culture is so lost, because all this twerking and booty everywhere. And then you got some of the big name stars. You know, like, I like Nicki Minaj. I like some of her music when she first came out. But all this twerking and booty, and, you know, you got girls watching you that think that's, you know, music had a huge influence on my life at 14. You know, whatever came on the radio. You know, music had a big influence on us when I was growing up. And, you know, like this new one got big butts, you know, but it was in a fun style. Now, okay, these people that's singing it now, they got to put on a G-string and a thong, and then humping and grinding on other women. I mean, you're setting influence. Even though it's music, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for this youth, you know. And then you're going to look at them crazy and blame them for what they're doing. You know, I see why some of these countries regulate what the people can hear and see and speak. Because, see, we need a little bit of regulation in that department. Okay, the devil is coming in all kinds of areas. And for us, he's coming through our music, okay? And it's affecting and it's influencing the men and the women of y'all generation, not my generation. Y'all got to live with that, and they grandkids when we grow up and see what they gonna and it's like nothing is shocking or nothing is like nowadays nothing is shocking anymore. Okay, man, it's crazy. Where's the limit? Where is the boundaries? That's what I want to know. Okay, man, y'all can get a wrap on this. Y'all don't support that mess, man. Don't let your kids even buy that mess. Let's get back to the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and early 2000s music. And it is some good music being made today. Let's get to some of that. You know, I like some of the music, you know, that is out, but some of it I refuse. I refuse to listen to it. And these radio stations, they suck. They suck. And you know what I'm talking about. Give me a thumbs up.